right now I'm pumping out episodes for Adult Fantasy, so my ass is glued to the chair.
Speaking of which, since you brought it up,
Uh-huh.
Adult Fantasy HQ on YouTube just launched their second full video.
Woo-hoo!
Has
What?
anybody been out there and checked it out yet? Anybody?
I have.
I watched it. I commented. Get out of here.
You did.
I don't think I've.
It's
commented.
funny.
Oh, I gotta reply actually. But yeah. And MK says, yep. Yeah, MK. By the way, I don't want to give too many spoilers. You definitely caught the cameo because I was blatant. I will say there's like another piece of lore, hidden lore in there, and there's an Easter egg. So like I'm populating this stuff pretty hard. So I'm not ever gonna mention it again because I want people to kind of like over time to find stuff. But MK says he's watched it a few times. Awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, it's really good. I love the comment somebody left in Discord where they asked about who's the cameo, like who did the music, and I'm just like, oh god, if they think it's a real person, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, this is my YouTube homepage that when I type in YouTube, and it is right there waiting for me.
Woohoo!
Oh, let's watch it.
The funny thing is, all the other things that I kind of watch.
Yeah.
You can tell by
My Little Pony.
There is no My Little Pony in here.
I'm
Is there?
no.
Pole vaulting children or whatever you watch.
Oh,
Time doesn't stop, but there's one place the whole universe dreams of, where passing the time doesn't need to be hard, where you can tilt your face toward the shimmering breath of the gloam,
Can you
a
guys hear
radiant,
it?
protective
Yep.
sky skin,
Okay.
a gentle touch of warmth, where the artificial environment says, calm down, my friend. Let me soothe your mind and bones until the stress of everyday life
I love
disappears
that image.
and all the abuse from your
Absolutely
life just
love
melts
that.
away, and you feel free again. Hyper Brooklyn and its magnificent gloam. Come, we want you inside us.
When the world gets tight and your body feels wrong, when your pulse won't slow and the nights feel too long, you've held it together, but we've watched the strain. You need soft instruction. You need a new name.
What happened to her ears? The
What
lady
do you
on the
mean?
toilet, didn't she have like? Wasn't there something?
Yes. So originally she had. I wanted to show that she was an alien originally. It doesn't really matter.
Right. No, I know, but
But when I was rendering out the image, I could not get the antenna to animate correctly. And it wouldn't work. And I tried it and I tried it and I tried it and I tried it. And eventually I was like, screw it. And it just a lot of what you have to do with this stuff is like get it to like 85%. You know what I mean? And then you just have to roll with it. Like
you just have to go with it.
yeah, there's a lot of directorial things and a lot of things that like I wouldn't normally do or would technically be wrong, but you just have to go with it, you know.
This is our behind the scenes episode, so we'll see we'll keep going. We'll keep going, but I might stop it again. So
Yeah, actually, I will tell you this because MK is like, ooh, behind the scenes with the artist. So I will give you heads up. I'm gonna try to launch it very soon, as in maybe tomorrow. We are going to be setting up a Patreon membership thing just to get the ball rolling on that. And I am going to do I think we should do like a behind the scenes thing where I'll actually do breakdowns and all that kind of stuff. So more on that soon. But yeah, like behind the scenes, I think it's important also because like for other people that want to try to do this stuff, I think it's important. I happen to bring other perspectives just because of the whole, 30 years of animation directing to it. So I think it could be valuable for people. So,
well, let's keep watching.
Go.
No clocks, no calls, no guilt, no proof. Why don't you put those hands to better use? You didn't come here just to sin. So take a breath and let us in. Forget what you carried, we'll take your load. You liked it rough, now you'll do what you're told. Inside us, we waited so long. Let go, give in. You don't have to be strong. We want you inside us. We know where you've been. Hyper Brooklyn. Let your sentence begin. We waited so long. Let go, give in.
He looks great.
Now I have a question.
Yeah, amazing.
Okay.
I have a little bit of a question, and this is actually for MK. You guys too. Should I? So no, without calling names, someone in Discord was asking about, didn't really understand the cameo without
Okay.
giving it too much away. Should I point them to the season 1 card set because they would be able to see the cameo? They would be able to get it. Should I clue that person in? Should I add the card into chat? I don't know. Should I give it away? I'm not really sure.
You can show them the art for the card and be like, yeah, it's this character.
You don't have to do that. Just show all the cards for the first season and say, look out for these cameos in the future. You know?
Yeah.
MK saying, "Oh well, one sec. Oh, he might do something." Yeah, like I don't mind spoilers. Like that's not a. I don't even think that's a spoiler. It's like obvious. It's an obvious cameo. Do you like the way this turned out?
Oh yeah, he looks great.
Like, yeah. Consistency is getting a little better, man, and I'm very excited. I'm really excited. He looks like such like, can I just say, like, if I actually saw this guy, and this is the whole thing, like, I know that, like, especially this character, the Rays, like, they look clownish, right?
Right,
They look ridiculous. But let me tell you, if this guy was TSA or ICE, I'd be freaking terrified.
Oh yeah.
There's no.
Oh, it's scary.
It is the way that I feel like the way that this triggers me is like, do you remember the old Benny Hill show?
Sure.
There was a sketch that never left my head where they had one of the characters on the Benny Hill show. He was like a small guy, a British guy, and he dressed up like a little boy in a little boy outfit with a giant lollipop and like a sailor outfit, right? And like all these bullies, and he'd always be in an alley, and these bullies would come up and start picking on him, and he would beat the living shoot out of them.
Right.
Basically, you realize that he was a setup, so this guy could just beat somebody's ass for free, right? That was the joke, and I was always like, that's kind of what this is. They look clownish, but they're freaking terrifying to me.
They are. They're like a clown crossed with Kabuki and Evel Knievel.
Yeah, MK says, actually, so in this case, yes, they are in the Discord long enough to know this was an FT project. Literally has a card as a PFP. Kind of fail. Yeah, I know. I may, but you know what? It's also been a long time, and that person's he's all right. So I think maybe I'll just link him to maybe I'll link it to the card. What the hell, you know?
Well, maybe don't make it too easy for them, but maybe you should do a video on this channel where you're showcasing some of the cards. Maybe do 4 or 5 cards at a time and just show off some of the characters.
MK says, "Let me do it." I was like, "All right, that's better." Because I don't want anyone to feel like I don't get it. You know, I mean, if you're new, you're not supposed to get it. But if you've been around with us for a minute, you should. And like I said, I understand with collections and projects, like if they're not looking at the cards or they haven't looked at it in a while, you're like, I don't really get it.
Right. Actually, he says, "Ooh, go on, Drew." So that was a good idea. Maybe you could actually even make it a series, and it could be shorts if you wanted to, where you show off the card art for a character and just talk a little bit about each character.
So stay tuned for the Patreon. May actually be hitting on. So let me just say, this is inside. So MK, I'm sorry. This is a little inside baseball, but do you know the stuff that we've been talking about when we were talking with Flint about the stuff that Flint's working on, that we've been working on, and we were talking
Right,
about
right.
physical. That the physical thing we talked about doing.
Yes.
We can do that through Patreon digitally with all the different sections,
Yes.
including something like what you're talking about, Andrew.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go back to this.
Yeah.
Let's keep watching.
Yeah, especially sell the cards later. Right.
We know what you need. No more questions. No deceit. We want you inside the city. Agree. Hyper Brooklyn.
Okay. Can you tell people what Gorebots is, or is that something?
Well,
If you don't want to, that's fine. You can say
well,
no.
no, it's
Drew.
already you've already
No.
said something. So as I mentioned 2 seconds ago, to MK, like there are Easter eggs and deep lore things. So here's what I'll say. I'll say it right here because it's right now it says MK. So Gorebots is one of the deep lore things.
Okay.
So here's what I'll say. I'm not gonna say what Gorebots is.
That's
I
fine.
will say, just the same way that MK is gonna help out and post the race card to someone in Discord. MK Gorbot is mentioned on the back of one of the cards from season 1, series 1.
He says, I clocked Gorebots, figured it was special since it was following the shirt in more than one frame.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it is. I'll just say it. It is. So wait, you don't have to look, but it's basically Gorebots is the name of Full Metal Jackson's band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Let's keep going.
You can be whatever we need.
All right, that was very good.
Thanks.
Is there anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. All right. For a second release, that was great. I like that
Thank
one
you.
a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, Todd did a very good job on that, and I
Oh, yeah,
congratulate him
fantastic.
on releasing it. And says, hold on a second. MK says, "Oh man, I read it now, and I should have remembered that. Time to reread all the cards." Well, I mean, the cards are the basis for a lot of what we're doing, building around these characters. This is the expansion of Todd's brain fart that he had years ago. You know, this is taking everything he created and taking it to the next step. And more and more and more is going to come to life for you guys. And having seen like the 5th episode he's working on right now, all I can say is,
Oh, thank you, man.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait. I can't.
Yeah.
wait.
All these parodies were Todd's doing all help build the lore of the world.
Yeah, and you guys too. Like, I mean, I'm so excited to get to make lore games public again, or at least a feature again. And like, MK says, "LOL, I hate you guys."
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. Hey everybody, and thanks a lot for checking out the video. If you like the content, click the subscribe button and hit the bell for notification. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down, either way, and we'll catch you all next time.